Hey, how's it hanging, lords and ladies? Welcome to the channel, and thanks for joining me. This is your liege lord, the Godless Gamer, and we are continuing our Game of Thrones series yet again. Another fun episode ahead of us. This is episode 28, and I'm so glad you're here to enjoy this one with me. This is going to be a pretty straightforward episode. Nothing is really pressing me for time. Like, time isn't against me. I have nothing in particular that I can think off the top of my head that I really need to do. We're just going to be continuing time. We're in the mindset of preparing for the ascension of a new ruler. Our current ruler is getting a little old, so we need to put ourselves in the mindset of just preparing to die soon. The game says we're fine. Between the episodes, I made sure that our health was looking pretty good. We're currently, yeah, we're feeling fine. So it's not like we're gonna die anytime soon, but we just want to get in. We want to get in preparation mode for our son. There's still some things that I would like to see my son accomplish. Get some new traits for my son. One of them is making him a pilgrim, and I would also like to make him a hunter too. So we need to try to get him to come with us on both of those trips, or both of those events. And there's a great way to do it. We're gonna cheat a little bit. When my son becomes 16 years old, we're gonna make him our caravan master. So if he's our caravan master, he's gonna come with me anywhere we go. So as soon as he becomes an adult, we'll give him a job, make him our caravan master. We'll go on a pilgrimage, get him the pilgrim trait, and at some point during the episode, we'll go on a hunt as well, and we'll get him the hunter trait. So that's really great. Some things that I would like to just address before we get started here. I was previously trying to fabricate a claim for Bleachbone here because I want to give my son, the son that I landed here, the duchy title, but he's currently my ally. We learned earlier in the series that if somebody is your ally, you can't revoke their title, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to take this from my son and then give him the duchy title. We're going to have to wait until my heir takes the throne in order to do this, which is fine. I can focus my attention on other things. I'm back to fabricating claims in the Crown Lens. We have a duchy that we're working for currently. We have 2 pieces of it, and we just need 2 more. We need Sal's Horn, and we need Proudwell, and I've got that going right now. So 2 more claims, and we can take an entire duchy all at once, and we can land another one of our sons. So I'm looking forward to getting this, a nice big piece of the Crown Lens. We want to keep getting conquest, because the more conquest we get, the more powerful we get, the more money we make, so on and so forth, getting us even closer, one small step closer to getting what we want, and that's getting ourselves on the Iron Throne. Now, I guess while I'm talking about it, we should address how I'm actually going to achieve this, how I'm going to get on myself on the Iron Throne, and it's basically going to be just like how we got on the throne of the Fairlands. We have to claim our liege's title. Now, unfortunately, I can't claim the 7 kingdoms from my liege lord unless I have at least 51% of the counties that make up the Iron Throne, and that's a lot. I need to own 50% of this. So we're going to have our work cut out for us getting conquest. We're doing well now. We're really taking the Crownlands apart, and we're taking the Iron Islands apart. So we're doing well as far as that goes, but this is my ultimate method for us to get on the Iron Throne. We need to control at least 51% of Westeros, basically, not including what's beyond the wall. So all of this, 51% of this. So that's how I'm currently working for the Iron Throne. It shouldn't be too hard. We just need to keep getting conquest, and we're doing just fine with that. We haven't had any issues getting any conquest at all. I don't think we've lost a single war. So we're doing just fine there. We're going to get through a lot of spam, and there are still some more prisoners that I need to get rid of. I just wasn't able to get rid of all of them. I needed to play the game in order to get rid of all of them. There should be like 1 or 2 left. My vassal is an adulterer. Okay. Okay, that takes care of prisoners. We're waiting for our son to turn 16. The second he does that... Oh, actually, 2 of my sons are going to come of age, because they were twins. my two youngest sons were twins, so they're gonna come of age at the same time. And the son that's not inheriting my titles, this one, Lord Roger, he's gonna be the one. He's gonna be the son that we land when we take Hayford. I think it's the name of the duchy. We just looked at it. Yeah, Hayford. So once we get that, we're gonna land our son, make him a duke. I inspired a new inspiration. We're making a crown. I'm not a big fan of the lady's personality. I will I will admit that right now. I typically don't bring in people whose personalities I don't like, but she's legendary and she's making me a really good crown. So I thought she would deserve the job of artificer. Septon Egbert often quotes passages from the Seven-Pointed Star about the holy virtues. I should prove I have paid attention by quoting a passage of my own, preferably one which complements his personality. I will memorize and recite a section on chastity. He's chaste. Perfect. He's flattered. He's flattered that we told him that he can't get it on with a lady. He doesn't seem to mind. We need a Castellan. Castellan's one of the most powerful positions here. My son can do it. He's increasing my monthly learning lifestyle experience by 20%. This woman's married to one of my knights. Not a very valuable secret, but well, we'll take it. The only spies that I have hired right now are in my court, so those are the only secrets I'm going to be getting fed, is secrets in my own court, and I'll take those. I'll always take secrets in my court. I'm befriending my current steward. Once we get our perk, we're going to get Know Thyself. And I think I'm going to stay in here just for one more. We're going to get 2 more perks. I'm going to get Know Thyself. I'm going to get Wash Your Hands. Reduces chance of contracting illnesses. And that includes my courtier. So that's protection for my sons. So we're going to protect our sons a little bit from getting illnesses if I get this. So let's do that. Let's help our sons out and protect them from getting sick. That would be awful. We already had a close call last episode with people getting sick. So we don't want our sons to get sick. We'll dedicate our crown to our wife. I'm already a living legend. I don't need prestige, but we'll dedicate this to our wife. She did a very good job in her lifetime, giving us, like, so many children. We lost one of them, one of our daughters. Ooh, speaking of our daughters, we've got 2 more years until her marriage with the future ruler of Dorne. Her matrilineal marriage that we arranged. 2 more years, and it's locked in. And that, even though the marriage is locked in, we still need them to have children. They're quite different in age. They're separated by like 16 years. She's 16 years older than him, so that cuts down the amount of time that she's going to have in order to give him children. But we need them to have sons. That way, one of our grandchildren will sit on the throne of Dorne. We discovered our last final innovation has been discovered. So we have all the technologies from all the eras, and that makes scientific obsolete. We never have to get scientific. If in the future we want to go down the scholar tree and we want to complete the tree, we'll be forced to get it, but technically scientific is now obsolete. No longer needed. Which is great, because it's one fewer perk that we'll ever need, so we can dedicate that learning perk, we can put it somewhere more useful for us. I'm getting good vibes about this crown. I think this is going to turn out to be a really nice crown. The befriend scheme failed. We didn't actually become friends, we just became closer. How many friends do I have? As long as I have 5, which I do, that's fine. I've kind of been ignoring Pike when it comes to development, so let's improve the development in Pike. And I have a lot of money, so let's spend some on buildings. Now, I was informed by one of my commenters, I want to say thank you for this. I mentioned that it normally takes long for people that I'm training as a squire, somebody who's squiring for me. I've noticed that it takes a little bit longer for them to become knights, but that's because I've been waiting for the actual prompt. Like, I've been waiting for these prompts to train, but apparently if I do it manually, I can train him every month. Now, that's going to be quite micromanagement intensive, like constantly having to look to my son every month and train him. I'll try to do my best, but I just wanted to say thank you to that commenter. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. So every month we can manually train anybody that's squiring for us, and that'll help them become knights a little bit quicker. So I'm going to try to do that to the best of my ability. To the very best of my ability. An excellent training session. Let's see if we can do it again once next month hits. The crown turned out to be illustrious. I'm a little nervous to check it. Prestige, renown, vassal limit plus 16. You do not get vassal limit from a lot of places. So, and it's not very helpful for us currently because we are nowhere near our vassal limit. But this is a good way to increase our vassal limit. Let's compare it to the crown we have now. I'm willing to bet that it's better. Men-at-arm maintenance minus 5%, we'll be losing that, and we'll be losing parochial tax contribution. How many parochial vassals do I have? I only have 4 of them, so this isn't a very helpful modifier. I'm not getting a lot of use out of this, so I'm willing to equip this one. With this one, I'm getting a flat plus 4% monthly renown bonus, whereas this one, I'm actually getting a 0.10 a month. Let's see how much it's affected. I'm willing to bet the plus 5% will be more valuable to me. We're currently making 13.3 renown. So if I unequip this, 13.6. So we are getting more renown from that. I'll give my old crown to my heir. Parochial vassal opinion, plus 8. I would have liked if this was like courtly vassals or glory hound vassals, because I definitely have more of them. But this is a really good crown, thank you. This woman, totally worth it. Totally worth sponsoring her. And she's going to be able to make me new things in the future, so... Very happy with how that turned out. Excellent. Oh yeah, I need to give my son the crown. Now we're going to increase the amount of renown he gets. And he's going to become an adult in 1 more year. I was appointed the Warden of the West. Which is good. It does give me some benefits. I think it increases how much prestige I get. Don't quote me on that, but I think it increases my prestige. And look at that! Ronald, my heir, got the best stewardship education you can get. Midas touched. Fantastic. He got a skilled fighter, too. I'm proud of you, son. I love you. Let's see if we can train him again. We can. Son Roger finished his education as well, and he got a Mastermind Philosopher education. Both of my youngest sons are the best. They turned out so good. My twin boys. Between the episodes, I got my son betrothed to a Tully. He's betrothed. He has to wait 6 more years to actually get married. But she has 2 traits. She's comely and intelligent. She's bringing in a trait that he doesn't have. So they're going to have amazing children. And she's a Tully, so we're marrying into a very prominent family. Or she's marrying into our family, but, you know, the Tullys are very prestigious family. So my other son got knighted. Now we need this son to get knighted. Let's give him the Caravan Master job. So this is a nice little cheaty kind of way, because typically when you're going on events, like throughout the series, I've been like, I hope this guy comes with me, or I hope, you know, this or that person comes with me. This is a way to guarantee that whoever you want to get these traits, so like we want to get him the pilgrim trait, making him our caravan master will ensure that he comes with us. So this is a really, really important, and look, he's got excellent aptitude as well, so he's perfect for the job. Of course he is. He's my son. Let's save up a little bit more money. Pilgrimages can be a little expensive, so let's save up some more. Let's get to like 1,000 gold. What? My cousin was burned to death? He must have died in one of those events. Like while you're traveling, that's one of those dangerous events that you can run into, like a fire breaks out. I'm willing to bet that's how he died. He had a son, so that's what matters. His son's really good, too. So he's my new vassal. And I have a hook on him, so I can modify his contract. This is going to be the last son that we land. I know I do have an available one, the one that's my best friend, but I thought it would be more valuable for me to keep him in my court. I've lost access, because I'm landing all my sons, I've lost access to all their grandchildren to land, because now their children are a part of their line of succession. So I've kind of lost access to them a little bit. It's not that I've lost access to all of them completely, but with this other son, the son that's my best friend, I gave him the Sworn Shield job. He's my best friend and he's my bodyguard. So I'm going to keep this son around, and I'll use his grandchildren and I'll use his children to land. So I'll get a nice little big pool of kids that I can land, since I've lost access to all these grandkids. And I'm about to lose access to his because we're going to land him once the war begins. We have to wait until the claims are done. So a couple more years. My antiquarian approaches me accompanied by my son. My lord, it has been brought to my attention that your stag antler is in terrible condition. Oh, wow, it is. Despite my best efforts, I can't do anything more to preserve it without adequate funding. How much is it going to cost me? 80 gold and my son gets a hook on me? No, we're not going to let that happen. His opinion can go down. He's already intimidated by me, and he already loves me. Look at all the positive things that are happening. Even if we piss him off a little bit, it's not going to matter. But thank you, game, for bringing that to my attention. I need to repair that. That's something I'm using. Since my befriend scheme with my steward didn't work out, we're gonna befriend my Castellan, my other son. My first son. Let's become his friend. My acquaintance Alan enters my chambers, making a face. Acquaintance, my lord, I want to discuss my betrothal. This is the guy that's betrothed to our daughter, who's... the marriage is about to go through in one more year. If I'm honest with myself, I can't stand here. Please, acquaintance, please don't make me do this. I'm sorry, kid. We need a dynasty member on the throne of Dorne, and this is the only way that we can get it. We worked so hard to make this happen. So, whether you like it or not, you are marrying my daughter. His opinion's gonna go down quite a bit, but... I'll give him some money. I'm getting impatient. I'm not going to wait till 1,000 gold. Let's just do it now. We'll visit Visenya's Hill. And there he is. There's my boy, my caravan master. He's going to come with us and get the pilgrim trait. What do we want to contemplate? Empires or God? Or the gods? Both would be nice. I can get the open-minded perk for this one, and the odds are okay, I guess, 58%. I want to make money, and increasing my stewardship, it will increase my income. So let's prioritize. Oh, we didn't get it anyway. My son's wife has a secret. What is it? She's a deviant. Does my son know about this? That's a strong hook. I'm gonna take it. I'm not determined to live. I'm not trying to extend his life anymore. Or at all, really. The sooner we take control of our son, the better. So let's not extend his life. I'll get this one. Monthly lifestyle experience. Oh my god, my son isn't turning out to be a good... Ronald is in charge of our food supplies and sheepishly revealed our provisions are now all but useless, having been poorly stored. My son messed up. It's okay. Dad's got you. I have walked the holy path. And so has my son. He's a pilgrim. My maester died. Oh, my other son came too. I can't train my son anymore to be a squire, or to be a knight, because he's traveling, so... Do I want this fornicating peasant to join my court? Her personality's okay. And she's a pretty good diplomat. But I don't need her. The betrothal went through, and he became a drunkard. He was forced to marry our daughter, so that's what he did. He became a drunkard, just so he could tolerate her. So the marriage went through. They can't cancel it. It's already matrilineal. It's locked in. We need them to have sons now. And I can become an herbalist. We didn't become an herbalist. He got the worst education you can get, this 16-year-old. His personality's okay, but nope. I do like young maesters, that way they, you know, they stick around for a while. But you need to be pretty impressive in order to be my maester. So the 14th of every month, I can train him again. My other steward died. I keep losing all my stewards. That's fine. We have an amazing son who will be an excellent steward. 2 of my sons are on my council. And I'll befriend him once my current befriend scheme is done. My eldest son is injured. Let's hope he doesn't die. Daella, the fornicator, is a figure of disdain at court, haunted by social ostracism and the butt of many a sordid joke. My failure to condemn and continue proximity to the shameless debaucher is perceived as open tolerance, tarnishing my court's reputation in the eyes of the devout and faithful. If I tell her to leave, my sworn shielded knight is going to go with her. He's my master at arms. I gain a little bit of stress, my court grandeur goes down, and I get this. Harbors criminals for 5 years. I don't care about my piety. We're already amazing. Same faith opinion, -5. So everybody of my faith. So that's basically all of Westeros will get a -5 opinion if I do this. I don't want to lose my knight, though. So we're going to put up with it. I'm just going to put up with it. She's a fornicator. Who isn't? Bunch of hypocrites. So now my son's a knight. And we became friends with our son. Next son. This albino guy, that's more like it. He didn't get a great he didn't get a great learning education either, but at least he's a physician. He's got 19 learning, so I'll take him. 28, that's pretty young. Ten more months and we can fight our next war. I think to end our lives, this is going to be a good way to end our life. By being in stewardship, we're going to get wealth focus. We'll just make money now. I'll go down the avaricious tree. We're at least as far down as I can go. We're making 88 gold now, so that was a big boost to our income. I'm not going to waste any time. We have a free hunt. Let's get our son the hunter trait now. We'll go on a fox hunt. I would befriend my heir, but when we die, he's going to stress out a bit. And I can avoid that. Avoid giving him that stress. This son is going to get landed soon. Would it be helpful to befriend him? I don't see why not. Oh, I don't have a hunt master. Let's make Roger our hunt master. He's already my caravan master. He has no job at all. We're gonna lose this hunt master when we land him in, like, a year or whatever. At least he's gonna help this hunt. I'm gonna learn a secret about Sanisa, my vassal. She's one of my direct vassals. She's one of my counts. She's a fornicator. She's a kinslayer. She's an adulterer. Wow, she's got a whole bunch of problems. I guess I'll take it. She's a cannibal, too. So on top of all of this, she eats people. Definitely getting that hook, and we are modifying her contract. Even though it's not a very powerful contract, she's just a count. She's not a duke. But I can modify it, so let's modify it. Or I can't. Her obligations have already been changed. When did I modify her contract? I don't remember. Well, when we start going down the avaricious tree, when I get golden obligations, I can use this hook to get money from her. So the hook isn't going to waste. I just can't modify her contract. I thought he would be compassionate. I mean, he's generous, but apparently he's not compassionate either. Alright, we didn't get the animal, but I don't care. We didn't befriend our son. One of my accolades got some glory. All that matters is that my son got the hunter trait. They had a son, so there you go. As long as nothing happens to him. It would actually be nice if this guy died, so we can get immediately... This kid will immediately take the throne. But we've done it. Successful. Our dynasty will now be on the throne of Dorne once this guy dies. They can name them whatever they want. It's not up to me now. My best friend Raymond approaches me with a big smile on his face. My dearest friend, we finally see each other. I feel like we never spent any quality time together lately. Maybe you'd be willing to try something new with me. I know just the thing to distract your mind, restore your body, and lift your spirits. I get a small health boost, and for 10 years? Okay. I said I'm not trying to make him live longer, but it's just a small health boost. We're doing really well with the development. Let's compare our development to the rest of Westeros. How are we doing compared to the rest? Casualty Rock is 34. Old Town is 40. Wow. High Garden's 37. Dorne's 37. King's Landing is only 32, so we're more developed than King's Landing. 37, 39, 34. We're just as high developed as White Harbor. So we're doing well. We just need to catch up to Old Town. That's the most developed place. .40 development. This part of the Reach is really nice. Very tempting. Makes me want to fight the Reach next. I'll be completely honest. A lot of high developed places in the Reach. There's a few special buildings here too. In Old Town alone, there's the Starry Sept. There's the Citadel, of course. And there's the High Tower. Yeah, I want Old Town, damn it. That's going to be in the future, guys, but the development in Casterly Rock is doing well. We're doing well with development. I have to switch my Castellan to Stewardship. People are dying left and right. We're making 94 gold now. I don't feel threatened. Like, I don't think anybody's trying to kill me, so I don't need to fill this food taster slot or anything. I have bodyguards. That should be enough. And my spy masters... Oh, supporting schemes. Do disrupt this time. And let's fight a war. Let's land one of our sons now. Is our liege lord traveling? It's very... He's not. This 74-year-old man is married to an 18-year-old. And she already gave him a brand new son. I'm tempted to wait until he goes traveling somewhere. I'm sure he's going to travel somewhere soon. I'll declare the war then. Because I really want this duchy. I want nothing getting in my way. There's a new cadet branch. House Fairgrave of Round Towers. Come on, your grace. Go somewhere. Go do something. Take a hike. I have an empty accolade slot. I'm a little lazy. I don't want to create another one. I'm sure somebody will come along. Travel safety. Monthly prestige per dread now. And this is the guy, he's in my court up until his dad dies. Then he's going to go rule Dorne. So let's not give him an accolade. Another guy with Huntmaster. I'm just going to leave that accolade slot empty and wait for somebody to come along and fulfill the requirements of one of the inactive ones that I've got. Come on, Liege Lord, I'm losing my patience. Please travel. Just go somewhere so I can fight this war. Don't want you getting in my way. Another person has died. 2 people died. Counselor, Antiquarian. Unbelievable. All these people just kicking the bucket. Now there are 3 Fairgraves on my council. I'm going to start working on the next big island in the Iron Islands. We're going to fabricate a claim against his capital first. He's now the ruler. So his dad just died. So now he just left my court. See, that's what I'm talking about. I shouldn't have... Good thing I didn't give him an accolade, because we would have just lost it instantly. And we're allies now with Dorne because of that. Oh my god. What is happening, guys? What the hell is happening? Why are all these people dying? He was slain in battle. So I'm not going to be able to land him now. Or was this a son that was already landed? I'm sorry, guys. I've had so many sons that I'm losing track of stuff. No, okay. I'm sorry, they look so much alike. This is a son that I had already landed. He just died. Got himself killed in a battle. And he was my friend, so we just lost another friend. I do have an available court artificer position, so that guy's legendary. So I'll let him make his cabinet. His personality's not bad. Losing my patience, Liege Lord. Every time we've checked in the past, like you've been doing really well, and you're constantly traveling when we want to declare wars. It's just not happening now. Come on, man, go on a hunt or something, or get invited to a tournament. Just get out of your house. When the cat is away, the mice will play. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm losing my patience. We're just gonna declare. Somebody's trying to murder one of my courtiers, my lady in waiting. It's my knight that's trying to kill her. He gave it up. So no issues from our liege. Let's create the duchy title now. We should have a hook on him. Yep, and we can modify his contract, which is one of the really great things about landing Dynasty members is that you can immediately mess with their contracts because you have a house hook on them. So yeah, give me more taxes, son. Don't get yourself killed like your brother, please. Can modify this little girl's contract. And we can demand a whole bunch of payments. We'll go through all of these people just one by one in a second. I want to get a bunch of money, but I need to pick and choose because there might be some hooks that I want to keep. I might not want to use all of them. So we're just gonna go down the line. An acquaintance, yes, I'll take that. My vassal, who has some deathly disease. She has the Great Pox. This is what she gets for being a fornicator and an adulterer and a familial kinslayer. Or no, just a regular kinslayer. I can't mess with her contract, but I'll take the money. This guy doesn't have a contract that I can mess with, so I'll take that. I'll keep this hook on my son. Her contract is already in a good place, so we'll just take the money. She's a mute? Somebody cut out this girl's tongue? Or maybe she's just mute. I don't know if she actually had her tongue cut out. That's just what the picture shows. But she's a mute for some reason. This is the Queen of the Vale. She's the Warden of the East, and I'm the Warden of the West, so... I don't have a contract with her or anything. How much money would she give me? 27. Let's let her save up money. I'll hold on to this. This hook expires. It's not going to expire. It's a house head hook. So we can hold on to this hook until she saves up a little bit more, and then once she has 110 gold, if that ever happens, we'll take the money from her then. Okay. Sorry that took a little long. There were so many people to go through, but we got so much money from it, and we can spend that money responsibly. Let's build some stuff. And let's listen to grovelers. Let's get it over with. We won our war, so we're in a good mood. So let's try to be nice to our grovelers, unless they want something unreasonable. My vassal, Master Clarent, takes a turn bending my ear before the assembled court. Glorious Leech, give me the honor of caring for items of the royal treasury and armory, a position I'm far better suited to than Jane. And she's next in line. She's the next person in line. He wouldn't be good at the job. I think she's better. It's learning that determines your abilities as an antiquarian, so she's more suited. You are unsuited to such a post. I have a great idea that can bring you either money or fame. You have amassed quite a collection of artifacts, so why not put them on display? A paid exhibition? Increase my income? Yes, please. I have the right to the lordship of Bleachbone. No, you don't. We're taking our son side in that, of course. Some children lack guardians. I can take care of that between the episodes. It says the Lord's justice can be reinstated. It can. Oh, that's only because of my son is my knight, which is something we don't want. So we actually can't reinstate that accolade because we're gonna deny him the ability. We're gonna deny a couple of our sons the ability of being knights. Protecting my heir's life is more important than giving him an accolade. He wants to go on an adventure to the Stormlands. I don't know if we're going to fight this war. It depends on how long this takes. But I want to get Volmark because it's going to give me a border with some more counties. A couple more. Our truce with the Iron Islands is actually done, so we can go to war with them whenever we want. I trust your instincts to bring me something great. Was she murdered? She died of heart failure. Alright, we have enough time, guys. We'll get this claim. The claim on Volmark, and then we'll fight a war against the Iron Islands, and then we'll end... Or wait, I'm going to be taking... I can afford it. Ooh, we just got a legendary... An illustrious cabinet. Nice. The Duchy capital is actually not the capital here. So I'm going to be taking 2 counties that I can give away immediately. I'm not going to be taking the Duchy capital. Okay. That makes it easy. I'm pretty sure my pieces of furniture can be replaced. Yep. Let's get rid of this cabinet that's only masterwork, not giving us much, and replace it with this. More renown, baby. I love renown. Yes. We're still feeling fine. Is there a legendary hunt available? The last time I've been getting these events, it's lied to us, and we haven't had... Yeah, see? It requires a legendary sighting reported in your realm. We have a new liege. And we can pay homage to him. Alright, I'm taking back what I said. I thought we were going to be able to fight this war, but we just hit over an hour, and I don't want to drag it on too long. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to end it by just paying homage to our liege. Let's pay homage to our new liege lord. How much money can we give him? Only 150? I don't have to give him money at all, I guess, but, if we give him money, I'm sure it'll improve his opinion. How does he feel about us right now? He's got plus 82. He already likes us a lot, so we won't give him anything. We'll just bend the knee. In the light of the Seven, I now proclaim Aemon of House Targaryen, King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. Long may he reign. Targaryens are still on the throne. They haven't been usurped by anybody yet. Really? This marriage is going to give me an alliance with the Kingdom of Dragonstone? Even though she's a Tully? Alright. Alright, let's get home safely, guys, and we're going to wrap it up. There's our Valyrian Steel sword. Somebody's fighting a fox, and we can save him. Nope. Not worth it. And the new Lord of the Seven Kingdoms is asking us to be his Chancellor. We're the Master of Laws. We're the best person on his council. Oh, wow, he has a Septon that's... The High Septon's got 38 learning, so he beats us. Alrighty, lords and ladies. You're coming home with me, son. What are you doing? He is not allowed to mess around with the ladies. He's only allowed to mess around with his future wife, which we actually haven't decided yet. We're going to let him age some more. Alright, that just about does it, lords and ladies. We're going to end it here. Really great episode. Really helped our son out. That was the point of this whole episode, was just to help our son out. We built some stuff as well. We've gotten some really good items. We got a brand new crown and a brand new cabinet that are both fantastic. So really, really good episode. Really lucky episode. Got some good stuff. We got another war. We landed another son. Created another duchy. So very fun episode. I see it as a successful episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a hit that subscribe button as well. We are just about to hit 1,300. We're at 1,297 now. So who knows? You could be the 1,300th subscriber. So if you are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Join us for future episodes of my Game of Thrones series. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Episode 29 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.